Life without inquiry is not worth living for a man. From the deepest desires often come the deadliest hate. The man who is truly wise knows that he knows very little. There is no difference between knowledge and temperance. For he who knows what is good and embraces it, who knows what is bad and avoids it, is learned and temperate. True knowledge exists in knowing that you know nothing. And in knowing that you know nothing, that makes you the smartest of all. 4 things belong to a judge: to hear courteously, to answer wisely, to consider soberly, and to decide impartially. Worthless people live only to eat and drink. People of worth eat and drink only to live. If you can do only a little, do what you can. What you cannot enforce, do not command. When you propose ridiculous things to believe, too many men will choose to believe nothing at all. The beginning is the most important part, especially when dealing with anything young and tender. Remember, no human condition is ever permanent. Then you will not be overjoyed in good fortune nor too scornful in misfortune. When a woman is allowed to become a man's equal, she becomes his superior. Do not grieve over someone who changes all of the sudden. It might be that he has given up acting and returned to his true self. Marry a good woman, and be happy the rest of your life. Or, marry a bad, and become a good philosopher. Wealth does not bring goodness, but goodness brings wealth and every other blessing, both to the individual and to the state. There is only one good, knowledge, and one evil, ignorance. The easiest and noblest way is not to be crushing others, but to be improving yourselves. Strong minds discuss ideas, average minds discuss events, weak minds discuss people. True wisdom comes to each of us when we realize how little we understand about life, ourselves, and the world around us. Falling down is not a failure. Failure comes when you stay where you have fallen. Contentment is natural wealth. Luxury is artificial poverty. Bad men live that they may eat and drink, whereas good men eat and drink that they may live. Sometimes you put walls up not to keep people out, but to see who cares enough to break them down. Be slow to fall into friendship, but when you are in, continue firm and constant. The secret of happiness, you see, is not found in seeking more, but in developing the capacity to enjoy less.